Chaos in the garden. We are in the back of the house. All the gardens in the back of the house. And then we built this new formal entrance in the front of the house. Today, and today only, in 3 hours or less, I'm gonna mack it out with Boxwoods, curb appeal, Boxwoods, Boxwoods. And it's gonna happen in 3 hours out front. Chaos in the garden. The chaos continues. After 9 years of manual labor putting this farm together, we finally got a walkway in, a proper formal walkway. We clad the concrete slab and bricks, and it's looking better, but it's naked. And you don't want to just come and start throwing plants in here. You want to have a design. You want to have foundation plantings that match, first of all, the vernacular of the house, and that also are to scale and that mean something. Here come my boxwoods, and they're coming up. I'm gonna do the foundation plantings, but I just bought these gorgeous boxwoods and they are here. Pippa, get out of the way, come here. I got 4 American boxwoods. Now these are the ones that are gonna get really big. The idea is that we're gonna scallop them as they grow. But these are the big ones. And then to line the walkway, we got these green velvets, okay? And they're gonna form another hedge. So the first step when you're laying out your foundation plantings is to dry lay them. Smart idea, because I usually do everything twice. In this case, I've just set them 25 inches apart on center, because these are gonna hedge together, but we don't want it formal like straight. We want them to sort of be scalloped. From here, we're just gonna mirror it on this side. And then these bad boys, American boxwoods. Those have to be really thought out because they get so freaking big. To tie everything together, we have a formal garden over here. And this is the back of the house, yeah? These started off like those, but look at how they've come in. These are my prized possession and I dote on them. And it kind of makes a garden room here by the back of the house. You see this hedge? For continuity, it's gonna come out this way, and then those are gonna tie in. It's gonna have the same vibe. This way it feels like we're all connected and that there's some continuity in the garden. Very important to me, even though the show is chaos in the garden. I like order. It's really rocky soil here, so I'm gonna amend it with some topsoil and maybe some compost, but you don't wanna fertilize your boxwoods in the fall. Don't do it. So get them into good soil, wet them down, make sure they can drain well, and then that's it until spring. Of course, get the mulch. You see these that are in the pot? Their roots are probably by now kind of wound down a little bit. You wanna get them out of the pots and get them untangled, so they get in a habit of just kind of circling around. And so when you're gonna plant them, you're gonna wanna open it up a little bit and really let these roots explore where they can go. This big American boxwood is field grown. Yesterday, this was in a field. They kept it wet and then used the spade to dig it up, roots and all, wrap it in burlap in this metal, which will take off. The roots are already running and they're expanding. As promised, we went from 0 to hero here on Chaos in the Garden. This morning, none of this was here. It was a blank canvas. But we have this beautiful house and we're turning it into an estate. What we needed was foundation plantings. What we needed was boxwoods, an impressive entrance, and we did it. We started at 7 o'clock this morning. It's 3:30 p.m. right now. The boxwoods are in. We have our green velvets. We're gonna hedge these out and scallop them. We have our Americans that are gonna get huge. Everything is mulched. All we have to do is water it, keep them happy, and now we went from having nothing to this estate entrance. Yes. If you like this kind of stuff, always subscribe or like or send me messages or whatever. I'm here for you. Chaos in the garden.